Sage originates from the Mediterranean region, and historical sources show that in Roman times it was introduced from Egypt, and it was highly estimated under the name herba sacra or sacred herb. Sage was valued as a diuretic, hemostatic, amenagogue, and as a tonic. In the early Middle Ages, Charlemagne advised the monks to plant sage in their monastery gardens. A few centuries later, the herb had already become so popular that the saying went around, "Why should a man die who has sage growing in his garden?" People believed it was a cure-all, and it was used as one of the major remedies against plague. It was popular both in the culinary area and folk medicine, and today sage is cultivated in people's gardens all around the world. Sage spreads a spicy, fresh and herbaceous scent, filling the air with an uplifting energy when touched or rubbed. Sage essential oil is obtained by steam distillation of the dried leaves. The main chemical ingredients are alpha-toluene, borneol, also cineol, borneol, caryophyllene, and other terpenes. Sage regulates the liquid metabolism of the body and is therefore an excellent remedy against excessive sweating, for example, and salivation. It neutralizes mucus in the respiratory system and dries out wounds and abscesses. It is hemostatic, the liver is stimulated, and the bile flow is vivified. The lymphatic system is detoxified, and the heart is tonified and soothed.
It's grass. It's just they're just cutting the weeding. Hand weeding with not even the right equipment. With a trowel they use.
Weeding sage. It's just
Fennel seed.
oh, fennel seed. Beautiful.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Eat it now. Like that.
Can I eat them? Mm. Through its stimulating effects on the adrenal glands and the ovaries, both responsible for estrogen and progesterone production, sage becomes a hormonal balancer for women, especially during menopause. Antiviral and antibacterial properties add to the powerful therapeutic effects of sage, for example in case of laryngitis, rheumatoid arthritis, herpes, afts, etc. Sage speeds up wound healing and it tones the skin, making it soft and firm. Naturopathy evaluates it as a source of natural antioxidants. Orally taken, sage should be used with care due to its high degree of the ketone alpha-toluene and also the camphor, the borneol. According to scientific studies, the use of sage promotes the release of acetylcholine, which is a neurotransmitter responsible for logical thinking. Thus, sage especially may serve as an excellent means if higher learning performance is required. A subspecies of sage is the so-called Spanish sage, with its Latin name Salvia lavandulifolia. In contrast to Salvia officinalis, it contains just a small amount of the alpha-thione ketone, which is the reason why it is often more suited to be used regularly for culinary and medicinal purposes. Most of the medicinal actions are corresponding to those of Salvia officinalis, only in a milder way. In Spain, the herb is regarded as a panacea, supporting longevity, being helpful against all kinds of infections. It is used to treat respiratory complaints, rheumatic disease, digestive discomfort, menstrual complaints, and infertility. Furthermore, it has good effects for digestive disorders and improves metabolic activities without any side effects. Spanish sage is also a good choice in case of nervous tension and if our emotional side needs treatments, as in case of depression, for example. Similar to common sage, the Salvia officinalis, it supports memory and has shown positive results in case of Alzheimer's disease or dementia. The fragrance of Spanish sage reminds one somehow of spike lavender, and indeed the plant is also known as lavender sage. It is herbaceous, aromatic and flowery. The main chemical compounds here are cineol, linalool, geranyl acetate, borneol and myrcene. Then there is also the Salvia triloba, another sage species, also known as Greek sage. It is very similar to Salvia lavandulifolia. Scientific research shows that this species may act especially in case of cancer treatment. Also, therapy of cardiac problems and diabetes have proven good results. Moreover, the essential oil can be used to treat problematic skin. Then there is another species of the Salvia genus, which is the Salvia stenophila, also called blue mountain sage, which is a species growing wild in the regions of South Africa. Its disinfecting properties have been used by burning the herb in people's homes after a time of sickness or as an insect repellent. The chemical ingredients in blue mountain sage are mainly alpha-bisabolol, limonene, delta-3-carene, gamma-terpinene, and neroridol. On the emotional level, it is able to dissolve stress and anxieties and helps in case of depression. So, and here they grow together. On the left side, the sage, and on the right side, the Clary Sage, both in flowers. It is mid-June, and the flowering season of sage will soon be finished, and the Clary Sage has just started. Sage, and Clary Sage. Here the rather thin, lancet-formed leaves of sage. And the thick, fleshy leaves of Clary Sage, much bigger of course. Clary Sage comes in different types, different colors, some white, some pink, some purple. So we have here a white form of Clary Sage. All in all, the rich spectrum of the Salvia species has served mankind throughout times as a strong healing remedy, and it still does. The name salvia, which is derived from the Latin word salvare, meaning to save, is certainly not a coincidence. It is true, sage oil's ketonic energy clears the mind and protects us from negative vibrations. It assists us for inner mindfulness and a better control of our thoughts and emotions. Sage makes us become aware of our subtler, more spiritual intentions, and helps us to free us from mere matter and body-oriented impulses and desires. Yes, this is a major message of this wonder herb, from matter to spirit, from bondage to freedom.